evening all, and welcome to the YMCA Virtual Wellness Center. My name is Chuck Everhart. I'm one of the yoga instructors at the YMCA, Anthony Bowen. Thank you for joining me today. Turn this down and see if that's causing a problem.
I hear your voice.
Getting a sound check.
Don't hear your voice.
Hold on for 1 minute. We're getting a sound check. Let's see what it says. Okay. So I've never done this before, so welcome. This will be a new experience for us all, but thank you for joining. I'm going to start again. I'm going to say, welcome to the YMCA Virtual Wellness Center. I'm Chuck. Thank you for joining for yoga, breath, and meditation. Today, this class is about a couple of different aspects of yoga. We have asanas for the body, the physical work. We have a little nidra relaxation, kind of one of my favorite parts. Have a little focused breathing, some pranayama. The breath's so important, even more so today. Keeping calm and relaxing and having good breathing practices. And lastly, we'll end with an easy guided meditation. Many of you I've known for a long time. It's so good to have you join. If you're meeting me for the first time, our goal really, I like to think what we're doing here is feel good yoga. Because those of you who know me have heard me say so many times before, one goal, have you leaving here when we're all done feeling better than you felt when you came in. All right? So, a couple of notes. Safety, so important. One of the things you want to make sure of is the area that you're in is safe. We're going to be working down on the mat primarily. So, you're not going to have to be up, you're not going to be doing sun salutations. Make sure your space is safe. Secondly, while we're working out and while we're together, make sure you're listening to your body. Some of you I don't even know. Some of you have been with me for hundreds of classes, literally. So if you're new with me especially, and anyone, be kind to your body, listen to your body first, listen to me second, okay? Also, get a little something to drink. We're not really going to work that hard, you're not going to sweat in this class, but it's always good to have a little liquid, so have that close by. So one other thing I'd like to say. So we really want to thank you for your YMCA membership and supporting the local YMCAs. The branches and staff are working hard during this time, and we know it's all difficult to support the community. Some of the things we do at the YMCA is we distribute food each week to areas that really are in need. We provide emergency child care for children of medical professionals. We support blood drives. We help our seniors staying fit, healthy, and active. So important to stay connected because so many of us are in our homes. And we provide youth and families in need with really important services. And lastly, we have a group of volunteers that do amazing work in the community. So to learn more and to support the YMCA's efforts, please visit ymcadc.org. I hope you enjoy our time together today. It's time to relax. It's time to unplug from the outside. And it's time to be very here and now, to be present. So as you settle in, find a comfortable seated position. I'm on a pillow. You could be in a chair, ideally on the floor mat for what we're going to do. And as you settle in, roll your shoulders up and back and down a few times. We need to feel good. So much going on. We need to loosen up and feel good. Bring your shoulders back to the center and stop. Give yourself a big inhale, and as you exhale, drop the chin down to the chest. Take a few breaths into the back of the head and neck. Relax the back of the head and neck, let it go. And then gently lift up the head and drop the head back and create some space between the chin and the chest. Breathe and open up that space. Relax it and let it go. I'm going to mirror you. I think we're mirroring each other. Inhale your chin out to your right shoulder. Take a breath or two. And release it and bring it back to the center. And lastly, inhale, exhale, chin out to your left shoulder. Take a breath or two. And release it and bring it back to the center. One more time, roll the shoulders up and back and down. And a place for the hands. Little mudra, index and thumb together, facing up. If you need more energy, Or maybe palms facing down if you need to feel more grounded. Close your eyes. Close your eyes and rest your gaze, rest your focus upward and center to the space between the eyebrows. And let's simply breathe. And we're working on our diaphragmatic breath. Inhaling and exhaling through the nostrils. As you inhale, the belly rises, and as you exhale, the belly falls. Slow down. Become fully present. I always say my physical body arrives about 3 minutes before the rest of me gets here. Come fully present. As you inhale, feel yourself breathing in energy and positivity. As you exhale, breathe out any tension or tiredness. Let go of the day. Let go of any thoughts. Just simply let go and be here and now. And as I mentioned, our class, asanas for the body, the physical work we think of as yoga. It's going to be gentle, smooth, and easy to wake up that energy, to get the prana flowing. Once we complete that, we'll go into a little relaxation, a little guided nidra. We'll come back to sitting pose after that, work on a little focused breathing. And lastly, we'll end with a little meditation. We've got one final thing to do before we begin. Close your eyes. In your mind's eye, let's set an intention big or small. I think for a lot of us right now, it's being healthy. Our family, our friends, our loved ones, just our country, the planet, our universe. So our intention for tonight, in that space between the eyebrows, I want you to imagine and see yourself well, happy, our communities well and happy, our country, the planet, the universe. And set this intention of wellness. And we're going to return to that during our meditation at the end of class. Set that intention, know what it is. And now let's get ready to begin. So as you slowly open your eyes and bring hands to prayer, we start by breathing even more. You ready? Inhale, prayer hands up to the sky. Exhale, carefully float them out and down to the sides. Hands back to prayer. Inhale up. Exhale out and down. Hands back to prayer. One more time. You can think of cleansing the space around you. Hands back to prayer. To each and every one of you, a hearty namaste, and thank you for joining this evening. Let's keep the breath going. Really important in yoga, really anytime breathing. Arms go forward, sit even taller. And now carefully inhale, open wide, look up, lift up. And as you reach up to the sky, bring in air and energy. Imagine it, feel it. And then exhale, let it go. Prayer hands to the heart. One more time, open up, look up, lift up. Reach up to the sky, bring in air and energy. And exhale, let it go. Last one, inhale, open up, reaching up, bringing in all the energy that you can find out there. Bring it in. And exhale, let it go. And one more time, another hearty namaste to you all. All right. I know some of you came to work a little bit. Let's get started. Go ahead and get yourself down onto your mat, onto your working space comfortably. And as you do, bring your knees into your chest, hands on the knees, and squeeze in. Again, everyone's different. Some of you I know and have known for years. Some we've never met before. Be kind to your body. As long as this feels right to you, start with rocking a little side to side. My words that I often use, I've been teaching for about 17 years. Wake up your back, wake up your body. Give yourself a little love. Massage your back and rock a little. If that doesn't feel right, don't do it. Some people with back concerns, this first movement may not be right for you. After a little more rocking side to side, and I'm going to sometimes stop before you do, so you can keep moving. But after another time or two, you can slowly bring the knees back to center and stop and squeeze the knees in. If you have room, bring arms out to the side from the shoulders in T. Or if you're like me and the space is a little tight, you can do cactus pose, 90-degree bend with the elbow, or goddess pose, whatever you like to call it. We're going to twist. Be kind. As you inhale, exhale, drop both knees over and down toward your right elbow. And now here's the deal with this twist. The further away the knees are from the elbow, the easier and lighter. The closer the knees are to the elbow, the bigger the twist. Let's say find something in the middle. And now gently turn your head and look in the opposite direction, which I will do just for a minute. So you have that full spinal twist working. Keep your head in the opposite direction of the knees. Close your eyes. Breathe, relax, breathe, let go. Allow the spinal twist to gently work through the energy of the spine, through the back, and breathe. It should feel good. If it doesn't feel good and relaxed, you're doing too much. Back off a little bit. Let's continue. Inhale, head to center. Exhale, belly tight. Inhale, knees to the middle. And inhale, exhale, both knees over and down toward the left elbow. Again, knees close to the elbow, bigger twist. Further away, a little lighter. What feels right to you? If that's still uncomfortable with the knees away from the elbow, let them rise up. Rest the feet down. You could even add a pillow or a block. But close your eyes. Breathe, relax. Breathe, let go. I wish I could see you guys. I miss being with so many of you. We've been together for so many weeks. We're together virtually though. I just can't see you. Let's continue. Inhale, head to center. Exhale, belly tight. Inhale, knees to the middle. Reach up with both hands. Catch a hold of the knees. Squeeze them in one more time. Arms back out to the side in T if you have room. Or goddess or cactus pose. Tuck the belly in. Head stays in the center this time, so don't move the head. We move the knees with the breath. You ready? Knees. Inhale, exhale. Over and down toward the right side. Maybe they touch. Inhale, center, and exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Keep looking up to the ceiling. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale the knees back to center and stop. Reach up with both hands, catch hold of the knees, squeeze them in. That should feel good. Make sure what you're doing feels good. You ready? Let's change it up now. We're going to stretch both legs up and out with a big inhale. And flex the feet. Imagine the heels going to the sky and the toes to the nose. If you had a strap, you could use it, but I know a lot of you don't, so I'm not using one for tonight. Bring both hands, support the right leg, and inhale, exhale, lower the left leg down to the mat. Make sure you look in front of you. I'm not quite sure what's out there in front of me. It looks like my speaker. Let's get it out of the way. You could bend the left knee and have the foot on the mat, or just stretch the left leg out. You choose. Let's keep it simple, foot on the mat. Breathe. Work to straighten the right leg. Elongate the back of the neck so the chin points comfortably toward the chest. Tuck the belly in. If your head and neck are okay, you could inhale, raise up. Walk the hands up the legs a little. Draw the knee a little closer to the nose, but be kind to the neck and shoulders. We're going to do these 2 times. Take a breath or 2. Flex the foot, toes to the nose, belly tight. Hello. Breathe. Inhale, exhale, lower the head back down. 1 more like that. Inhale, come on up. And again, if the neck or shoulders are tight, just keep the head down and work the leg toward you. You don't have to overdo. Toes to the nose, heels to the sky. And inhale, exhale, lower the head back down. Support your right leg with your right hand. You can bring your left hand on top of the belly, or if you have room, bring the left arm out to the side in T. You could keep the left foot on the mat, or if you want a little more, stretch the left leg out. We're going to open that right hip a little. I'm going to catch a hold of the big toe. You do not have to do that. Just support the leg. Inhale, exhale, out and down to the right side as far as you can go. Try to keep the left buttock down, and going low doesn't matter. What matters is opening the hip and then gently drawing the toes a little more to the wall behind you. Be kind to your body. You work to keep that left leg straight. Again, you can even bend the knee. Work on opening through that right hip, drawing the right toes to the wall behind you. Keep your belly tucked in. Inhale, bring the right leg back up. 1 more like that. Inhale, exhale, out and down. Right toes reaching back to the wall behind you. Left back on the mat. Left leg straighter. If that's not comfortable, just place the foot on the mat. Breathe. And inhale, bring the right leg back up to center. Reach up with both hands, straighten the leg. You can have the left leg bent in, or again, straighten it out, whatever's most comfortable for you. I don't have a lot of room, so I'm going to bend the right knee. I'm going to go in the other direction. Inhale, exhale, right knee over and down toward the left side. I'm making a little hook. Maybe you can see it with the right big toe behind my left knee or calf. And then work that right knee over and down just as far as is comfortable to the left side. Don't overdo. Maybe use your right shoulder as a guide so you know how far to go. If you like the idea, you can bring that right arm up and back just a little. Make sure it's comfortable, shoulder down, keeping the head looking up or gently out to the right side. Point those left toes down and imagine you're creating a line of energy, starting up with those right fingers running all the way down through the body and down and out through the left leg and down and out through the left toes. Breathe into it. Make it feel good. If it doesn't feel good, I wouldn't do it. Neither should you. Take another breath. And now let's release this pose. Inhale, head to center, exhale, belly tight. Bringing that right knee back into the chest. Let's bring the left hand on top of the knee and the right hand on top of the ankle. I want you to do that little reach across because keeping the thigh on top of the belly is important. As long as you're not with child, as long as the belly's okay. Gently inhale, raise the head up, nose to the knee, give a little squeeze, don't strain the neck or shoulders. The goal, press the thigh in on the belly. Wring out all those internal organs on the inside. Squeeze. Inhale and exhale, lower the head back down. I like to do two shorter ones rather than just one long one. And again, inhale, come on up. Nose toward the knee or simply pressing the thigh on the belly, whatever works best for you. Another breath and inhale, exhale, lower the head back and down. To finish this side, simply inhale, raise the right leg up, sole the foot to the sky, tighten the belly, lead with the heel, lower the leg down to the floor in front of you. When you're down, relax, release. As you're down, relax, release, take a breath. I've got to move my music box because it's in my way. All right, another big breath. All that makes sense? I hope it feels good. Let's do the other side. Let's start it this way this time. Feet and legs together, arms by your side. Inhale, exhale, press the small of the back down to the mat carefully. Inhale, raise both legs up. Reach up with both hands. Catch a hold of the left leg. And inhale, exhale, lower the right leg down to the mat. So just like we did the last time. Maybe you want to bend that right knee and place the foot on the mat to keep it a little softer. How do you feel? What works best for you? Or if you like the idea of the right leg straight, that's fine too. You could simply work keeping the head on the mat or gently inhale, raise the head up, nose up toward the knee. Give a little gentle pull, toes to the nose, heels to the sky, breathing. And inhale and exhale, lower the head back down. One more like that. Inhale, come on up. Nose toward the knee or even just resting back and stretching that leg just a little bit more. All right. And let's get ready to open the left hip. So let's reach up and either support the left leg with the left hand or you can even catch a hold of the toe. Just don't overdo. Right arm out to the side or right palm on the belly. We're going to go out to your left side this time. Inhale, exhale, left leg out and down. I can't go too far. My space is limited. But what really matters, no matter how far you go, is now drawing those left toes back a little bit more toward the wall behind you. Take a breath, make it feel good. Hope it does. Release, inhale, left leg back up to center. One more time, inhale, exhale, left leg out and down toward the left side. And gently drawing those left toes back to the wall behind you, just as much as you'd like. You don't have to overdo. Take another breath. Inhale, come on back up to center. I like to reach up with both hands, straighten the leg. You can bend the knee if you're tight for space. I have room this time. Arms out to the side in T. If it works, inhale, exhale, left foot over, down, and up toward the right hand. Just another option. You get to see the sole of my foot. How exciting. And gently looking up. Legs are straight, belly tucked. If your head and neck are okay with the idea, you can turn your head and look out toward the fingers on the left hand. But breathe in this twist and relax. Make sure you're not overworking. It shouldn't be that difficult. Make sure you give yourself a little comfort zone where you're working but not overdoing. One more breath, and let's release it. Inhale, head to center, exhale, belly tight. Inhale, left leg up, and finally bend in the left knee. And again, I know it feels weird, but right hand on the knee, left hand on the ankle. Keep your thigh on top of your belly. Flex your feet. Inhale, raise the head up, nose toward the knee, and squeeze. And if you don't like coming up, you can keep your head back and down, but press in. We're trying to wring out all those internal organs on the inside. Let's go one more time. Inhale, come on up. Nose toward the knee, get a good squeeze, press it in. And inhale and exhale, lower the head back down. And to finish this side, inhale the left leg up, sole the foot to the sky, arms alongside the body. Inhale, exhale, lower the left leg down to the floor in front of you. Yes, sometimes I sing. And release. Feet and legs apart, arms away from the body, palms up and breathe. Big inhale, bigger exhale. Another breath. All right, smooth and easy. So next we're going to come up to sitting and come over to table pose, all four. I don't know what kind of space you have. You could simply roll over to your side and push yourself up. Or if you're careful, and I need to be careful, you could rock up into sitting pose, take a breath, and roll it on over to table pose. How are we doing? Everybody okay? I hope so. Need to keep track of the time. All right, fingers spread wide, hands under the shoulders, knees and feet hip width apart. My wall's right here, really close, so be careful. Inhale and exhale, butt back and down to the heels. Press the mat away with the palms. See if you can get your butt cheeks to touch the heels, the forehead to touch the mat. It's just a suggestion. If it doesn't work, don't overdo it to get there. Breathe and imagine you can breathe into the back, the head and neck. So pressing that mat away, butt back and down toward the heels, stretching out, and as you inhale, imagine and feel the back rising up. And exhaling, the back falling down. All right, inhale, come on back up to table. All easy stuff, right? It's supposed to be. You ready? Cat-cow, all four on the mat, knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders, fingers spread wide. As we inhale, we concave the spine, belly down, tailbone rises, head lifts up. As you exhale, gently press those palms down, tighten the belly, round the spine up and out. You don't have to go too far with that. Hello, looking good. Inhale, eyes up, belly down. Exhale, bring it closed. Inhale, concave spine. Exhale, convex spine. Inhale, eyes up, belly down. Exhale, bring it closed. Inhale, eyes up, belly down. Exhale, bring it close. Let's do just one more. Inhale, eyes up, belly down. Exhale, bring it closed. And release back to neutral pose, table pose. Inhale, exhale, butt back and down to the heels. Press it away. Stretch out. All right. Come on back up to table. Little bit of twisting again. Be kind to your body, all right? Neutral pose, table pose. Inhale, lift the right arm up. Be careful. I've got all kinds of stuff behind me. Inhale, exhale. Thread that arm down under the left. Right palm facing up. And see if you can rest the weight on your right shoulder. The head should not be supporting any weight at all. Knees under the hips as much as possible. Weight on the shoulder. If you don't like this one, skip it. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, wrap the arm around behind the body, palm facing out, fingertips reaching down under the right side of the body. And just ever so gently roll that left shoulder up and back. Breathe. Hopefully it feels good. The weight should be on the shoulder and not on the head and neck. Take another breath. Very nice. Release it. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, palm down. Inhale, unthread the right arm. Back to table. Inhale, exhale, butt back and down to the heels. Press the mat away with the palms. How are we doing? Everybody okay? I hope so. Inhale, come on back up. If you're doing okay, give me a thumbs up, give me a heart, because I can actually see them on the screen when they fly by. Let's do the other side. You ready? I won't be able to see you now. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, thread it down under the right. I see some flying by, thank you. And work that shoulder down. I'll be back to see you in a minute. And all the weight on the shoulder. Oh, I see a bunch of them flying by, thank you. And inhale, raise the right arm up, blah. And exhale, wrap it around behind the body. See how I reach my fingers down under the left side? And just gently draw that right shoulder up and back a little. Stay there for another breath or two. Stay there for another breath or two. Good, and then go ahead and release it. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale unthread, back to table pose. Inhale, exhale, butt back and down to the heels, press the mat away with the palms. Good. So what we're trying to do is really wake up the spine, wake up the energy, get this prana growing and flowing. That's what we're going to use for the latter part of the class. Inhale, come on back to table. All right, so some of you probably don't think we're working enough. Thank you for the hearts and the thumbs up. Some of you might like working a little more. If you don't, skip it or go light. We're coming to one of my favorite poses, dolphin pose. Dolphin pose, elbows come down under the shoulders, right under the shoulders, sometimes a fist and a forearm is the right distance apart. I like to teach pressing the palms together and locking the thumbs so you don't interlace the fingers and get white knuckles. So little prayer hands. Separate the feet, tuck the toes under, and jackknife into dolphin pose. Take the tailbone high to the sky, press the head and chest back and down, gaze at the big toes. And you could walk a little in place. Bend one knee, pressing the other heel back and down, walk it out, stretch it out a few times. But ultimately bring yourself back to a static pose. Feet should be maybe 10 inches apart or so. Weight on the elbows and the feet. Tighten your belly. Let's go one time. Inhale, lift up on the tiptoes, take the tailbone high to the sky. And exhale, press the heels back and down, press the head and chest back and down. Breathe. And hold a little while. So don't turn your head like I am. That's a bad idea. All right. So most of us don't enjoy holding poses, right? We usually like to have a little something to do. So one of my favorite things to do in dolphin pose, and those of you who know me know exactly what we're going to do, dolphin push-ups. They're the only push-ups I've done in the last 15 years. So step your feet back just a little. And we're just going to do 3. You can do 53 later, all right? I'm not going to. Keep your belly tucked in. Inhale, lift the tailbone high to the sky. Exhale, come down to dolphin plank, body parallel to the mat. Inhale up. Exhale, down to dolphin plank. Tighten your buttocks. Inhale, tailbone up. Exhale, down to dolphin plank. How about one to grow on? Inhale, tailbone up. Exhale, down to dolphin plank. And for those of you who like to hold poses, let's hold it for a breath or two. Anybody like this? If you do, give me a thumbs up or a heart to let me know you like it. Maybe 1 or 2. Holding, breathing. If you get a little quiver in your belly, you know it's working. And to release, inhale, tailbone up. Exhale, drop the knees down. Let the big toes touch. Separate the knees wide this time. And on this one, inhale, exhale, drop your butt back and down at the heels. Let your body rest down between the thighs. Take a breath or 2. Nice. Thank you for the thumbs up and the heart. Hard to do, I guess, when you're practicing with me, huh? Take a breath, inhale, rise up. Walk the knees back, walk the knees back. Lower the body down to the mat. Don't get comfortable. Take a breath and roll over onto your back. Roll over onto your back. Bring the knees into the chest, hands on the knees. Rock a little side to side. Come on back to the center and stop, plant the feet down. Little bridge pose. Maybe take those feet so they're slightly less than hip width apart. Maybe they come back to where the fingertips just touch the heels. Maybe they're a little further away. You decide. Now I do need to keep my head centered as we work on this pose. Never look to the side working on this pose. So we first press the feet down, press the palms down, press the arms down. Inhale, lift up the tailbone, begin to roll the tailbone off the mat. Roll the back off the mat. 1 little half inch at a time. Press the hips high to the sky. And inhale, exhale, release. Roll back down 1/2 inch at a time until the tailbone touches. Take a breath. Let's go round 2. Inhale, come on up. Lifting the tailbone, rolling the back off the mat. Lifting as high as you want to go. Be kind to your body. Let the knees rotate in a little. They easily want to rotate out. And inhale, exhale, release. And lower, back, down. Tailbone touches. Last one's a big one. Don't overdo. Be safe. Inhale, lift up the tailbone. Begin to roll the back off the mat. Go as high as you can. This time bring the arms under the body and interlace the fingers. Roll the shoulder blades and elbows in. Press the feet down, press the arms down. Lift the hips up. Hold and breathe. Let the knees rotate in a little. Imagine you have a block that you're squeezing there between the knees. There's a few of you, and I know who you are. You might be able to support yourself. Hands cupping the buttocks, coming up higher. It's unnecessary, but if you like doing it, that's fine. Take a few breaths here. Breathe. Be comfortable where you are. Don't overdo with what you're doing. You can come down from the pose anytime you want. One more breath. Let's release it. Inhale, exhale. Roll the back down. 1 little 1/2 inch at a time. When you're down, big inhale, bigger exhale, let it all go. Another big breath. All right, a little pause. Soles of the feet together, knees drop out to the side, the hips are open. Some people call it bound ankle pose, some people call it reclining diamond pose. For a moment, rest so you feel open. So gently bring your arms up and back, loosely framing the head and the arms. You can even have them out to the side like in goddess pose or cactus pose. But take a breath or 3. Close your eyes, rest your gaze upward and centered. Breathe, relax. Breathe, let go. Let the mind be upward and centered. And when you look mentally upward and centered, imagine you can see light. Your mind wants something to think about. So give it that visualization of mentally looking upward and centered and seeing light. But don't get too comfortable. We're not done quite yet. With a breath, inhale, exhale, sweep the arms down alongside the body. Inhale, knees together, exhale, knees into the chest, hands on the knees. Rock a little side to side. Come on back to the center. You could roll to the side and come up, or carefully swing up to sitting pose. How are we doing? Everybody okay? Got a few more things to do. Stretch out the legs. Sorry, I have to see the soles of my feet. In India, that is considered a little rude. But this is the best orientation I could come up with so you can see what we're doing. And sit tall. In Yogaville, some of the people there say get your butt cheeks behind you. So literally reach back and get your butt cheeks behind you. Lift and tilt, get forward on your sits bones. Come up tall. You ready? A little more work. Let's go ahead and bend in the right knee, your right knee, and give it a little hug. Squeeze it in. If you want to do this easy stretch with me, be careful, it's not for everyone. Take your foot up and hook it at the fold of the left elbow, wrap the right arm around it, lift it up and rock it. Get a little stretch here through the glutes, maybe the piriformis. I don't know, I kind of like it. I hope you do. So rock it out, rock it out, rock it out. And as you release it, there are a handful of fancy people who might want to do a half lotus. Great. If you do, make sure the knee comes out and down. Let's keep it simple though. For me, foot alongside that left thigh, lift and tilt, lift and tilt. We're going to go forward, but we're going to start with getting tall. Inhale, rise up. Fingers all the way to the sky. Get long, get tall. Inhale up. Exhale, fingers all the way out to the other side of the room. I can almost touch the camera. And then inhale, exhale, drop the hands down. But don't strain. Some people like the hands on the floor. It's a good way of not straining. But if you want to hold on, use your strap, the foot. Things that matter. Roll the belly up and back, hollow the belly. Continue to massage those internal organs. And then toes to the nose. So you're stretching out the hamstring. Breathe. ready? Inhale, look up. Exhale, hollow the belly. Walk the hands a little further forward. We're not going to go too deep. With a breath, inhale, exhale. Roll your belly down. Maybe the chest. No straining the head or neck. Think about the chest being the lowest point down. Chin, nose, forehead. And simply come forward and breathe and relax. And let go in this pose. Breathe into the back. With every breath, tell your back to relax. Breathe and sink just a little further forward and down with every breath. Anything we've done together this evening, you could take it, practice it longer, do more repetitions on your own. But our time goes quickly. So hold and breathe, breathe and hold. And smile. I can't really see if you're smiling. I hope you are. And let's get ready to release this pose. Stretch the arms forward, palms facing, belly tight. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, float it out and down to the sides, hands on the thigh. Big inhale. Bigger exhale. Another big breath. Let it all go. We're wrapping up with the asanas very quickly. And stretch out your right leg. Maybe you need a little movement. Lift and tilt, lift and tilt. Get your butt cheeks behind you. Get on the front side of the sits bones. Sit tall. And bring your left knee in. Give it a little hug. If you like this stretch, foot goes in the fold there of the right arm. Left arm around the knee. Rise up. Rock it out a little. It should feel good. If it doesn't feel good, don't do it. I wouldn't. All right, rock it out, rock it out, rock it out, rock it out. Come on back to the center. Fancy people, if you want it, half lotus only. If you normally practice it, your knees should be out and down and not sticking up. Be kind to the ankle. For me, the rest of us, take that left foot alongside the inside of the right thigh. Lift and tilt, lift and tilt. You ready? Inhale, rise up. Fingers all the way to the sky. Exhale, belly tight. Fingers all the way out to the other side of the room. And drop the hands down. One way to not strain is just to rest the hands on the floor or mat. Or you can hold the toes, hold the leg, hold a strap. But be kind. Things that matter. Toes to the nose, hamstring stretch, right? And literally roll the belly up and back. That's what I sound like when I'm talking, when I roll my belly up and back. All right. Holding on where you are. Inhale, look up. Make the spine a little longer, a little taller. Inhale, exhale. Roll the belly down. Roll the chest down. Chin, nose, forehead. But again, let the chest be the lowest point. Don't strain your head or neck. There's no prizes for getting the forehead all the way down. Just take a breath. Relax into it. Take a breath. Sink your way in. Any forward stretch is a great way to finish your practice for the asanas because they kind of direct you and your energy inward. So sink in. Breathe and sink lower. Guys are doing great. I'm keeping track of the time. All right, I think we're perfectly timed. Let's get ready to release. Stretch the arms forward, palms facing. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, float them out and down to the sides, hands on the thigh. Big inhale. Bigger exhale. Let it all go. Really, let it all go. One more big breath. And release. Stretch out the leg. So I know some of you probably came to do more, to sweat, but guess what? Asanas are complete for this evening. I promise we'll do more and different next week. But for now, step one, asanas for the body complete. Stretch your legs forward, rolling down onto the back. I think we're getting to the good stuff. Knees under the chest, hands on the knees. Rock it out side to side, rock it out, rock it out, rock it out. Come on back to the center and stop. Like you did in your very first move, arms out to the side in T or goddess or cactus pose. Inhale, exhale, both knees over and down to the right elbow. Turn the head and look left. This time, make sure you close your eyes. Breathe, relax. Breathe, let go. Guys are great. I'm seeing hearts go by. That's so sweet. Let's continue it. Inhale, head to center. Exhale, belly tight. Inhale, knees to the middle. Exhale, both knees over and down to the left elbow. Head out to the opposite side. Or if you don't like that, just look up. But close your eyes. Breathe, relax. Breathe, let go. Nice. And release it. Inhale, head to center. Exhale, belly tight. Inhale, knees to the middle. Lastly, with your arms alongside the body, inhale, raise both legs up and out. Soles the feet to the sky. Tighten the belly, lead with the heels, and slowly lower the legs down to the floor in front of you. And when you are all the way down, relax and release. Feet and legs apart, arms away from the body, palms up and breathe. You stay there. I'm coming back up to sitting. You stay on the mat. Your work is done. You rest down and stay down in Shavasana. You know Shavasana is Sanskrit for dead man's pose? I like to call this pose Ananda pose. It's not my word. It's not my idea. But Ananda is Sanskrit for blissful. So now that you're lying down on your back with feet and legs apart, arms away from the body, palms up, enjoy your time in Ananda pose, blissful pose. So, you worked enough to build some energy to grow and flow the prana. This is the yogic theory, right? So we're going to stick with the yogic theory for everything. So now that you have this pranic energy in your body, you can allow the physical body to rest. I know some of you are thinking, I didn't work enough. Well, that's what we're doing for tonight. But now we're getting into what the really good stuff is with this class. Now we're going to go into Nidra. Nidra is beautiful. We could spend a whole hour in Nidra. We're going to go through a little mini Nidra, and the goal is we're going to go through and relax one part of the body at a time. And the yogic theory is as you bring focus and attention and you tell that part of the body to relax, you draw more energy there. Energy follows thought, heals, nurtures, rejuvenates that part of the body. And it simply feels good. So let's begin our Nidra. You're still down on the mat, you're resting. As you're down on the mat and resting, make sure you're comfortable, make sure you're warm. Let's begin by taking a big inhalation. As you exhale, let everything go. Feel like the body's sinking a little more to the mat. And now mentally gather up all your focus and attention and bring it down to the feet and toes, observing the feet, the toes, the skin, muscle, down to the bone, down to the very center of the bone. And as you deeply observe your feet, say to yourself, my feet are relaxing. My feet are relaxing. Breathe deeply into the feet and feel your feet relaxing. Feel your feet letting go. And now move your focus to the ankles, to the calves, the shins, the knees, the thighs, the hips. This time deeply observing your legs. Say to yourself, my legs are relaxing. My legs are relaxing. Breathe deeply into the legs and feel your legs relaxing. Feel your legs letting go. Move your focus up to the torso. And let's start on the back side, observing buttocks, lower waistline, lower back, scanning up the sides, mid-back, shoulder blades, neck and shoulders. Tell it all to relax. Tell it all to let go. And now move your focus back around to the front side. From the hips, scanning into the pelvic area and up across the abdominals, up the sides, up across the belly, scanning up across the chest, again to the neck and shoulders. And let's include the arms, so mentally travel from the shoulders down the arms to the elbows, from the elbows down to the hands and fingers. So this time, deeply observing your body. Say to yourself, my body is relaxing. My body is relaxing. Breathe deeply into your body and feel your body relaxing. Feel your body letting go. And lastly, scan up through the neck and throat, up to the mouth and tongue. Relax your jaw, slightly separate your teeth. Relax your tongue. Relax your lips. Relax the cheeks. Deeply relax the eyes. Allow the eyes to feel warm and liquid, like they're sinking back into the skull. Relax the nose, relax the ears, the temples, the forehead, and lastly up across the crown of the head and down the back of the head and neck. So this time, finally, deeply observing your entire being, say to yourself and really feel it. Say to yourself, I am relaxing. I am relaxing. Breathe deeply into your entire being and deeply relax, deeply let go. And as you do, immediately rest your gaze, your focus upward and centered again. And imagine, see, create light. We need something to think about. You just can't turn the mind off that easily. So as you close your eyes, rest your gaze upward and centered, and imagine and see light. And sink into the space for a moment or two. Breathe, relax. Breathe, let go. And if you start to wander away mentally, come up to the center space and imagine and see light. Healing light, healing energy. Simply relax, simply let go and sink in. Enjoy this time and simply be here, fully present. At this moment in time, nothing else is happening but our time together. Allow your body to relax. Allow the muscles to feel loose, warm. So in a moment, we're going to come up to sitting pose. You do need to come to sitting pose to really get a proper experience with the pranayama and the meditation. So don't disturb the mind. Stay completely relaxed. Breathe, move your fingers and toes, hands and feet. Breathe, move your arms. You could stretch out. Be careful when you stretch out. And then take your time and roll over to the side. And when you roll over onto your side, pause. There's no rush. Roll over to your side, give yourself a sweet pause. And when you're ready, slowly push yourself up to sitting pose. Find a comfortable way to sit. I'm on a pillow. If you need a chair. Let the spine be long and tall. Let the chest be high and open. Roll the shoulders up and back and down. Come to mudra. Index and thumbs, palms up if you need more energy. Palms down if you need to feel a little more grounded. And close your eyes and keep your focus upward and centered. Pranayama, breathing. The Sanskrit word pranayama means to control the prana, to control the energy. For us, we're more concerned about balancing it, getting the full benefits of proper breathing. The first one, super easy, 3-part yogic breath. This is so crucial. I use it all the time. If I'm nervous on a flight, actually I use all of these when I'm nervous on a flight. If you're at the doctor's office and you're having a procedure or the dentist, you can allow the body to relax and really move this energy further throughout the body and bringing the mind to a more calm and still place by simply following the breath. And it begins this way. Hands remain in position. 3-part yogic breath. When we inhale, we fill the belly. It rises and puffs out. Then to the chest and to the upper chest. And when you exhale, imagine you can empty the upper chest and then the chest and the belly. So if I could see you from the side, you'd inhale and you'd fill belly, chest, upper chest. And when you'd exhale, The upper chest would relax and empty, the chest and the belly, even pulling the belly button in a little to press out any remaining air. Your pace, your rhythm, but slow it down. Inhaling, filling all the way up. Exhaling, emptying all the way out and down. And imagine you have a valve that you can control. So close it halfway, so the valve's only half open. So as you inhale, you're sipping in the air, filling all the way up and controlled with the valve only half open. When you exhale, let the air slowly out and down. Follow this 3-part yogic breath. Slow down. And as you continue to breathe, keep your focus upward and centered. You can continue the visualization of light, healing light and energy from that space between the eyebrows. And a layer of pranayama, adding ujjayi breath. It's a great breath, it's a cleansing breath. And with the lips closed, as you continue this base breath, long, full 3-part, imagine when you inhale, you're going to inhale to the sound AH. And when you exhale, imagine you're going to exhale to the sound HA. Your lips are closed, and that sound hear it. Might even sound like the waves of an ocean. And continue to focus on this long, deep, very airy breath. And allow the sound of this breath to further slow you down, to further calm the mind. Follow your ujjayi breath, inhaling, filling up to the sound AH. Exhaling to the sound HA. With your lips closed and the breath lasting much longer. Follow your breath. If thoughts try to come into the mind to distract you, simply focus and feel and see the air and energy rise up and float out and down. And if you're able to, just keep the focus upward and centered to the space between the eyebrows as you continue this ujjayi breath. And as you breathe with every breath, allow that space between the eyebrows to go brighter. Let it go lighter. Let the healing energy continue to grow and manifest at this space between the eyebrows. On the next inhalation, we could certainly continue pranayama much longer. Imagine when you inhale, you're drawing a light all the way up, and take that light in breath all the way up to the space between the eyebrows. And when it reaches up there, see that space grow in lighter and stronger. Allow the focus to remain up there, let go of the breath, and now simply return to an easy diaphragmatic breath. With all your focus and attention upward and centered, behind closed eyes, imagine and see light, healing light and energy. Allow yourself to sink into this space and let the body become even more still. And allow the mind to be completely consumed in this healing light and energy. Sink into this light, sink into this energy. And with our guided meditation or creative visualization, we're completely focused on this light, upward and centered. Imagine it a light blue hue, a healing light, a healing energy. And using your creative mind, your imagination works against you so much. Allow your imagination to work for you this time. With your focus upward and centered, imagine and see this light, this blue light, expand and move and go across the forehead. And imagine and see this healing light and energy move up across the crown of the head, down the back of the head and neck, over the ears. Imagine this healing blue light to expand and move down over the eyes, over the cheeks. Feel and imagine this blue healing energy continue down over the nose, the lips. Feel this warm healing light and energy expand and flow down the neck, the front of the neck, the back of the neck. Flow it down the shoulders, down the arms, the hands and fingers, surrounding the arms, the hands, the fingers. Imagine this blue healing light flowing down the front of the torso, down the back of the torso, surrounding your torso with this blue healing light. Feel this energy flow down through the hips, down the legs to the knees, down to the calves, the shins, the feet and toes, and allow this blue healing energy to surround the legs, the feet, the toes. And using your creative mind, imagine this blue healing energy surrounding your entire being. This healing light and energy came from you, part of this healing energy that exists in the universe. Use your creative mind to imagine this blue healing energy hovering above the skin. And now, imagine this healing light to slowly sink into the skin. Imagine this healing blue energy sinking down into the muscle, down to the bone, down to every cell, down to every atom in your being. And take a long, deep breath and then heal with this energy and light. Sink it in, drink it in, let it work through every part of your being. And absorb this healing energy completely. Let it heal every part of your body, every part of your being. And then slowly, as this healing energy absorbs into your body, find your hands and fingers, move them. Find your arms, bring hands to prayer. And in those palms, I want you to imagine that you're creating a ball of that healing light and energy. Imagine that blue healing light that we just created. We're gathering up a ball of that in the palms of the hands. And now, as we prepare to close with one big breath, take that ball of healing light and energy and inhale, look up, reach your prayer hands high to the sky. And when you open up your hands, send out that healing light near and far, everywhere. To the planet, to the universe, to people near and far who need it most. And then lastly, slowly bring the arms down, bringing hands to prayer. And to each and every one of you, I say a hearty namaste. So good to be here with you. Stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands, keep your social distance, and join me next Thursday for more yoga, breath, and meditation. Please like this class, like our site, come back, support the YMCA. They do so many good things for much the community who really needs it. Again, thank you, and we'll see you soon. And just so you know, I have no idea how to stop the camera except to come forward. So you're going to get a close-up of me one more time. Thanks, guys. Love seeing the hearts. Love seeing the thumbs up. Look forward to seeing you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Thank you.